What's up, y'all? Welcome to this Sunday night edition of what was the biggest red flag you ignored or you just let, pass by. Something you noticed, whether you cashed it on time or you didn't, let me know. Shoot, what's up, y'all? What up, baby J? What up, Veronica? What's new with you? With yous? So what was I'm just curious to know what was the biggest red flag that you kind of overlooked or you know realized about someone? Does anybody have any? Everything? What do you mean everything? Who are you? I mean, is this people that you talk to? Is this people you date? Tell me a little bit, baby J. Like, damn, like, do people really have that many red flags? I'll probably have to say that I'm one of those that really, I don't know, trust right away. But I've been getting better. I think one of the biggest red flags that I've noticed on someone is that I don't know. Well, at least for my, to match the same as me, it'll be that like a girl and we're talking about like I'm talking about people that that I'm dating or that I will date. It'll be like a girl drinking and partying all like every weekend, you know? Or they're always taking pictures and they're always at the club. I think that's one. And, not too long ago, I was talking to somebody just messaging and I noticed that we were friends on Instagram and she wanted my Snapchat. And I think that was one of the that was another red flag that I have is when people ask, "What's your Snapchat?" Especially on the dating, on the dating sites is like, "Oh, let's talk on Snapchat." It's like, "Why Snapchat? Like, why?" I get it because Snapchat is like maybe you post a lot, maybe you post your entire day, and it's easy to post stuff on Snapchat. But honestly, I'm the Snapchat type of dude. And if you're serious about like dating and stuff, why not just talk on the dating app and then we just block each other, But I don't know. Baby J says this was a baby daddy La Falao. We when he would go to the restroom and turn on the Bluetooth speaker full blast and take forever in there and take his phone with him. Oh, okay. That's a red flag for you. That was a red flag for you. Another flag is when you go out with them on a date and constantly text on their phone. Yeah, that's definitely a red flag. What up, Ed? That's definitely a red flag. Like, what up, Doris? Um, to me, that's especially on the first date or on a date overall. Like, if you don't have your person's, attention, or your person's not giving you attention, that only means that someone else has their attention, right? And it's like, whatever. I'll definitely walk away. I'm the type of dude that I'll be like, you know what, I gotta go. Peace out. I don't need to explain anything. If you're gonna be like that, then obviously I'm not. Especially if it's the first date, like I don't think I've been in awkward first dates. Like first dates for me so far, of all the people or the girls that I've dated. Let me just be specific, because I don't want people. But of all the girls that I dated, I think all of my first dates have been like pretty dope. Like it's we literally like we get along, and it's I don't know. I don't think I've had a really bad first date. I really don't. And because I'm the type of dude that I'll go with it, like if like midday, I already know that we're just getting this is it, just one night, and I'm not gonna talk to her, or I make the best out of the night. Like I buy drinks, I buy food, we still do the whole thing, and that's it. But if I really don't have your attention, if you're constantly texting or whatever, then that's a red flag for me. That's definitely not cool. Vice versa, if I'm doing the same thing, then I will definitely expect you to say something or just walk away. When they invite you on a date and oh yeah, and then their bank card suddenly doesn't work and they forgot a wallet. Damn, what kind of people are you dating, baby J? Then that's a red flag. And it's different for a girl. Like a girl can for me, I'm old school, so I gotta pay for I insist on paying. Even I have this mentality that if I'm gonna go on a date, I'm gonna pay for everything, whether it's $100 to $600. And I think I spent upwards to like I don't know. I spent like $700 on a one night. It is yeah, but se la pasaba hablando con otra. So he was talking to someone else as he was in the bathroom, I guess. Yeah. That's crazy. Does anybody else have any other red flags? And now that I'm thinking about it, like I had that little incident where, I was dating this girl and it turned out that she was still married. And then the dude came into the house and broke the door down and we started getting into a fight, right? Oh my god, that thing sucked. But now that I think about it, like she was texting, she will text a lot, and sometimes she would have an attitude, and I ask her like, "What's wrong?" Like I could kind of, I guess that could have been one of the red flags, was that she would text and she'll kind of be out of it. Like we could be at the gym or we could be out hanging out, and she'll be like texting all fast, and out of nowhere, like I will notice the change in the vibe, like with her, and like she will go into a different vibe when she's on the phone, and then she come out into a different vibe with me, or with my friends. And I think that's one of the biggest red flags or signs that I should have seen something coming, or I should have known. The night that happened, where the dude came and broke the door down, she was actually arguing on the phone, and when I when I opened the door into her car, she hung up right away, and I'm like, "What's up?" Um, I can't remember if she locked the door and I couldn't open it, but I can hear the Bluetooth, like the stereo, the car. You know, it was Bluetooth, and I could hear the conversation. I could hear it was a dude like yelling and screaming on the phone. And then she hung up and she opened the door. Yeah, and after that, I was like, I think I need to go home. And she's like, No, 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 everything's cool. Let's go get some Chipotle. And so we went to get some Chipotle, and we are supposed to watch a movie. And shit got out of control, yo. And no, es que okay. So let's see. Team, no broke people. I wouldn't judge somebody if their card declines. I don't know. Well, because I expect to pay for everything. But even if a girl was trying to pay for me or trying to split the bill, and for some reason it doesn't pass by or go through, then I wouldn't judge her at all. I wouldn't let that be a red flag as long as she was like, I don't know, she would kind of explain it. But I mean, that's just me. But in the other case, like a girl having to pay for a dude, it's a big time red flag. It's no good. No bueno. For me was I'm gonna take a nap and he would lock himself in the bedroom. He was texting. Oh snap. Okay, that's yeah, that's definitely a red flag. That's something that, you know. They always that's the thing. Like the thing is about being like whoever lies, you're bound to get caught, right? The truth always comes out. I don't care how long, like you can be a liar and put things like and let things flow and unfold for years, right? There's people that have been married. Have you ever seen those shows where there's like you know, families and the dude has been married for I don't know 30, 40 years, and the girl finds out that they're gay, or they're like they have some weird addiction that they never knew about, or like some mofos out there like child pornography and stuff like that, like the dude from Jared, like the or Jared, the dude from Subway, like you would never think, that he would be doing stuff like that. But who knows? I mean, who knows what the truth is about that? But if you be doing things like that, you're bound to get caught. Like, come on, this ain't no there's always there's and then people the thing is that we're humans, and sometimes we get a thrill out of lying or cheating, or being like flying under the radar, or maybe just breaking the law, and we do it so good that we want to kind of say that, and we say it to a stranger, but then that turns into more, and then next thing you know, like the whole you spill the beans to everybody because you kind of want to get recognition for how good you lie, sometimes that's how it is. Someone who slangs too much is a red flag. Okay, I see that. Según smart, pero pobres tontos, we are very, very smart as women. Okay. Pienso que they all try not to get caught, pero they always, okay. Or like when they save gross numbers under a guy's name, and when they are with you, they don't want to answer the phone and just show you the guy's name. Definitely. Yeah, definitely that. I think, that shows. Oh, yeah. I don't think I've been. No, yeah. I remember this one person I was dating that literally, yeah, is kind of messed up. But, what's the first response is from when you ask who's that is nobody, just a friend, or just don't worry about it, you know? It's always no one, but if they're hiding it, it's for a reason. There's also like a little video, like a meme where I guess to like they're in a date or something, and the guy's reaching out for the drink or the sauce, and this right next to the phone, and the girl runs and grabs the phone right away. Like if she thought that he was gonna grab her phone, right? So yeah, she's definitely hiding something. That's big time a sign that they're hiding something, right? Does anybody have any other red flags that they've ever like noticed or came across? I'm gonna say this, and I think everybody has their own opinion, and I think I'm entitled to my opinion. But one of the biggest red flags that I can get from somebody, and I'm not saying that this, but it's something about having a tatted face lets me know that you take no from nobody, and like when shit hits the fan with you, it's gonna hit the fan, right? Like anybody that has a tatted face, I'm like, yo, I know, and it's not nothing bad. I mean, I'm just not your type. But when someone has a tatted face like that, like get ready for a freaking battle, get ready for a fight, like physical fight, because when girls have that tatted face, they're gonna run you over. Right? I know it. They're gonna try to run you over. What up, AJ? That's one of the things. A tatted face or tattoos on the face has a, and it's nothing bad. I mean, to me, it's like a sign of a very strong character. Like you have a very strong character. Like you're very more into your what do you say? Like um masculine. You're more into the masculine side, and that's something that I'm not trying to fight. Like I'm not trying to be, like I'm not trying to submit to a woman, nor I'm not trying to like put a woman down, right? I want it to be equal. So I think that's why it's been kind of difficult for me to find somebody. But I don't know. It's just crazy like that. I think one of the biggest things that I also listen to is the music. If the music is too crazy, is too hood, or it's too, I don't know. I get weird feelings about it. Another red flag: a manipulator and someone who can't keep eye contact. Oh yeah. So when you're asking for the truth, or you're like trying to I don't know, were you talking about something serious, or they're just talking, um and they look down and they can't keep eye contact, that means that they're throwing one or two lies out there, right? I think you should be able to make eye contact, especially when it's something that you're talking about, like yourself, like if you're talking about what you do or who you are. You should be able to make eye contact, because if you look down, that means you're not being, well, most of the times it means that you're not being honest. But I just put it out there as, I don't know, if you have that habit of looking down, or if you're too shy, try to keep eye contact. um but yeah, I think people break under pressure. You know so you're saying girls like that, they are for the streets? I don't know. I don't think I can date a girl that is like too hood, too crazy, too I'll be honest. I mean, I think we all have a partner, right? I don't think I could date anybody like that. I'm not like that. And I don't think I'll mix good. It's like I don't think I'll mix good with a person like that. I don't think we'll have anything in common. Two different worlds coming together. Sometimes that can happen, but I'm just not trying to. I'm too old to experiment. I'm way too old to like be in that experimental thing where I want to, even with somebody that is super young, like too young. I'm like, ugh, do want a little adventure. I know she's gonna come with issues. I know that some 22-year-old dude is gonna pull up and be like, try to beat me up or try to break my windows or something like that. Kids nowadays, they pack, guns, and trust me, I live in a neighborhood like that. And it's like little kids, little, we call them here in Colorado like cuz, like little cuz with the little haircut, and you think you see him and you're like, that's a little kid, he ain't gonna do nothing. And boom, he pulls up with a Mac 10, like what the hell? And he'll let it rip. Yeah, it's crazy. There's shootouts here in Colorado. There's like it's crazy. Middle school, high school. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Yeah, I don't see. And like everybody has their own, and I think if you look at, I'm way different, right? That's just my opinion. So don't be mad if you're listening and you have tattoos on your face and stuff like that. Go get some more. I don't know. Maybe they look good. I don't know. I know there's models that look really good with tatted necks and like the side of the face. And would I marry that model? No, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. It's just not me. I don't know. And it's nothing against the tattoos either, because I have tattoos, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm not gonna say anymore because then people are gonna be like, "What? This dude was he the 19th century, 18th? What's up?" Let's see. After my heartbreak, I learned to listen to my instincts and pay attention to everything in detail. Hmm. For a relationship, definitely guys don't want a woman like that. Not like Takeshi to oh Takashi. Yeah, that dude. There's people like that. There's. That's a culture nowadays. There's tatted dudes and tatted gals, right? So they can. I'm sure that they'll match. I'm sure that tattoos is something in common, but I'm not that hardcore on tattoos. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything because I'll probably show up with somebody like fully tatted from head to toes. I'll be like, yeah, that's my that's my girl. Like I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't know. Like a very strong character for me is just definitely not because it doesn't go with who I am, right? I'm not like that. I'm not like a big um being stood up, false promises and excuses are all red flags. That silver tooth can't even schedule a dental appointment. Damn. Oh, Nodal, yeah, Nodal, yeah. He definitely changed. I saw him not too long ago on a video, and he's not the same dude. And I think it was because of a chick, no? But yeah, I was like, damn, he's old. Like, but it's like whatever. They have they can express themselves however they want. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying who's not for me. Chucky Bride, Belinda ruined him. It's funny. It's funny what a woman will do to a man. Like it's funny, but it's true. I heard a lot for a girl too. Like I almost lost my head for a girl, and I mean something that I'm not proud of saying, but um it was pretty bad. But lesson learned. But not like no that. I gotta be honest with you guys, but you know, for some reason, there's some girls that have something. I don't know. Either they get lucky with guys that like are literally, all over them. But this is that those girls that have like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different baby daddies and stuff like that. I know a couple of girls that like and work as like models, or they're like, like they call them here. Ficheras. So they work at clubs and they kind of give you drinks, and you buy them a drink and they get money from you and stuff like that, or they give you company. And I mean, they're really pretty, but you already know what they do. As much as they want to say, I don't do stuff like that, only work here, this is how I pay my bills. But come on, don't come on, you know. Yeah, that's crazy. I think another red flag that I could kind of see, and this depends. It depends on the other person, but another red flag is somebody called depends on you too much. You know, like someone can't. Yeah, like whether it's you or them. Chris is on the other on the other. He was taking a shower, but yeah, that's crazy. I'm on Bumble right now. I haven't texted that one chick that I was gonna go on a date, and I cancel. She seemed pretty cool. Eventually, eventually, someday. I've been super busy. Like I've been way too busy, y'all. Like, and I've been trying to like this Mercury retrograde is like draining me, and all I want to do is like just lay down and sleep, like just relax, like not do too much. I was gonna go out last night, and a friend of mine was like, "Hey, if you want to go downtown, I'm down," and I was like, "Yeah, let's go," and then I just didn't have the energy. Like it was too cold, and I just didn't want to wake up with you know, with a hangover, and I just wasn't feeling the drinking thing. I was like, maybe that's not what I should be doing. And I wasn't able to get on the live because Chris was literally just out of control. So red flag when they don't pick up your call. Simple as that, huh? Same here. I haven't been in the mood to go out or hit the club. I don't know why. I don't know why. I haven't. I think it's this Mercury retrograde. I'm like just like I don't know I don't know what's the point of this retrograde, but I feel so drained right now. I know mid. I'm gonna be like, let's go, and I'm sick of that. I'm sick of every time there's an eclipse or retrograde, um, anything like that, anything major. That's why I don't even want to listen to astrology, because I'm always like, why is it around that time that I don't feel good? I get headaches, migraines, and stuff like that. And maybe if I don't know, it won't happen. But lately it's been pretty crazy. Happy Sunday. I'm glad you're on. You talk taking questions. I'm not taking questions right now. I'm just talking with y'all. Sorry. It's more about red flags, and if anybody wants to talk about anything else, we can talk. Just figure it out. Stop by and see how everybody's weekend was and stuff like that. I have news. I gotta buy a dryer. So I guess the one that I fixed, it's on its last leg. So I think the motor burnt, and I could probably fix the motor, like rebuild it. But I'm just gonna get a new one. I'm gonna get a new washer and dryer. I'm gonna say my sister wants to put half or something. I want to get a stackable one. The new LG, you control it with your phone. You connect it to the Wi-Fi and it tells you it tells you what's going on. No, bro, I haven't had time, dude. Like, I really want to start working out. I really haven't. Soon I'll probably open it pretty soon. Okay, my bad, dude. I told you I was gonna hit you up though. So whenever I hit you up is because I'm ready. I got my sweat thing. How do you call it? The sweatband thing. My running shoes, really tight, short shorts, ready to work out. You at the house. What up, Dole? So what's your answer, Rigo? I only joined in a few minutes ago. What's a red flag for you? What's a red flag for me? Mm, wouldn't you rather listen to my green flags? uh, what's a red flag for me? Mm, I think I said it earlier. It was just lack of attention. Like on the first date, if someone is just literally glued to the phone and they're always talking, and they could be talking to their friends, right? Because I've gotten that before where they're like, yeah, I'm talking to my friend and blah blah blah. But I don't know. It's just when you don't. It's kind of awkward because someone's just literally glued to their phone. It's like, you know, maybe I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, I need your whole attention, undivided attention on me, but it's like, like maybe wasn't the right time to like plan a date. There you go, green flag, green flag. It's a green flag. Popcorn. What time is it? I don't know. What else? Do you guys have any other red flags? Just curious. Or any or a situation that you guys have been that you guys were put on while on a date or while dating somebody? Oh, you guys, on what was it last night, Saturday night? I went to Dave and Buster's and I saw three three people from the dating app literally at Dave and Buster's, and two of them were like staring at me, and one of them was in a date, and she just kept staring at me and smiling, and I just pretended like I didn't know her. That's kind of mean, huh? But I was like, but I never swiped yes. She sent me like a yes, and then she commented on one of my pictures, and I never swiped yes. But she was there, and I was like, oh, that's her. And she saw me, and she was like, she was just staring at me. But I could tell her date was going kind of awkward because they weren't even drinking or anything. They were sitting down, like they were sitting down when they should have been playing the arcades. Because me and my son were like running around playing arcades and stuff, and they weren't. They were just sitting down at a table. I was like, okay, and I walked away. Um, we walked around and we played, and then I saw another one who was really cute. She was a security guard, and she was really, really cute. And I was like, "Oh snap! Can't believe I kind of let that one go." But I was like, "Whatever." She looked really good in the uniform. You can tell she works out. What's up? But that's it's funny how I don't know. I'm just going. I'm going with the flow. I'm taking it easy. I'm not trying to rush anything. Plus, I don't know. My son is so freaking difficult. Like I l- I love my son, right? And I like hanging out with him, but it's gonna be super difficult for me to literally date anybody and Chris be okay with it. And I know that Chris is gonna like literally just stress them out. So that's one of the reasons why it's been kind of difficult for me trying to find somebody is because my son is just has no chill, and I don't want to have him on, medication all the time because I feel like it's gonna affect him in the long run, like his liver and stuff. So I don't want to have him like that, and it's just difficult. So I'm trying to see if it kind of matures a little bit, kind of grows, but I mean he's getting worse. But it's what it is what it is. That's one of the biggest issues for me is it's my son. Well, not issues, but more like the biggest like blockage of me like dating anybody. And it shouldn't be like that. And I hope that I meet somebody that gets along. My ex got along with him pretty good, but I don't know. You know, we just broke up out of nowhere because she didn't want me to be on. She's just like Chris. Chris doesn't want me to be on YouTube, and then She didn't agree with me being on YouTube and having. I don't know. And it was just difficult. No, it was just difficult, Like all of a sudden you're sitting down there and nobody talks to you, but as soon as I get on YouTube, like everybody wants to talk to you, like that's the same thing with my son. Like I could be doing my thing, editing photos or video, and then sit here quiet, but as soon as I go live, he's like literally trying to get me off or calling me, bothering me, telling me that why am I doing videos? Why am I making videos? Why do I have a camera? And it's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. Like I really don't know. And this is one of the like the biggest tests for me is like what do I really want, like do I really want to continue the YouTube channel stuff or not? Like live just a regular life of going to work, clocking in and clocking out, and you know, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. And this is what Mercury retrograde does. Like it makes you double think, and it makes you reflect on what you're doing or what you've been doing, if you need to keep doing it. And that, I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't go out last night, is like I don't want to go out and drink, and like, not that I don't want to drink, because I do want to drink, but only with that special one, right? But if it's like to go out and drink and get messed up, it's something that I don't want to do anymore. But I don't mind going out on a date and having a drink or two, or if I ever date somebody, or I'm with someone, I don't mind going to breweries and events and stuff like that and having a drink or two, and I don't mind that. But if it's gonna be where it's pointless, I don't know. I'm over that, like, I don't know. It's difficult for me. Red flag when her social media is full of selfies. What? Ah, yeah. When no, ooh, red flag is when they have half naked pictures there. I don't know why. I mean, everybody, like every girl does it now, and even guys like have naked. I don't look at the guys, but I think it goes the same way, right? Because everybody's into bodybuilding, and if you're a bodybuilder and stuff like that, like I don't mind that, like whatever. But if you just want, it's just you're doing it for the clout, like especially for a girl, for me, like if she keeps posting things and the quotes that she posts are freaking stupid when it comes to the picture, like when she's half naked and showing a little bit of the like a nip slip, and she's like, "Oh, life is so beautiful, and you must blah blah blah." Like, stop with the dumb quotes. Just post that you want attention. Just be like, "Hey guys, look, I took this picture, and you can see a little bit of my nipple here." Like, come on, like I don't know. Sometimes girls are like putting very positive quotes there, and like, who are you? What are you trying to be positive? But like, literally, especially those who have kids, like I'm like, oh. I guess. Well, that's my take on it. So don't don't get mad, like I mean, I don't, because I'm there watching too. I'm like zooming in. First thing I do is like, the little pinch on the phone and zoom into it. I'm there zooming in, but shoot, like, do I want that as my girl? I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting pictures like that, but then I'll probably be like, who are you sending? Who else are you sending those pictures? It's crazy. I don't know. I guess you gotta experience the trust with him before you say anything bad, or if because if I the vibe was where I wouldn't trust my girl, then I'll probably act like, oh shoot, what is this? But if I could trust her all the way, never mind, because I trusted someone with my life, and she cheated on me, like, with I don't know how many people. So never mind. Never mind. Don't take my advice. I'm just like y'all, like I'm going through it too. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's just hope that everything's good, and let's just hope that we end up with someone, you know, just like ourselves, I guess. It's about red flags. Ah, shoot. I don't know. I don't know. There's some girls out there that are so freaking sexy. Like, I met this girl, and I haven't met her in person, but I saw this girl on social media, and she has a page where she kind of talks with her dogs. She makes like little videos with her dogs, about cooking and talking about stuff. And I think she's from Mexico, and oh my god, she's freaking beautiful. She's like, dude, her body is like a 10, and I don't think she exercises, but she's really pretty. She has none of that, like none of them pictures where she's like half naked, but you could tell right away, she wears like her outfit is like she will have like a small shirt, and you can see her body frame and stuff, but nothing too provocative. And she's really cool. I don't know. I was like, damn, that's kind of like the that'd be pretty cool, but oh shoot, it's hard to find those. Like all the girls are not saying anything now. I don't know. I mean, what? I mean, guys do the same thing. Like we have guys. Tell me what's something that a guy does that is kind of annoying girls. Like they take a picture with all this jewelry and watches and what, but they're broke, or they think they're a rapper, or they're like 40 something years old and they're still trying to like be in their teens or their early 20s, or what's I don't know, because guys do a lot of things. Like me, I don't know. I think people don't like me on social media because I'm always posting dumb stuff, and I don't know how to post. Like I don't know, like I don't take selfies. I really don't like selfies. I don't like cameras. And it's like the videos I make are pretty dumb too. It's something that I'm gonna be straight up with myself. They're pretty dumb. It's hard to find a subject. Like usually when if I have a girlfriend, I make videos of us together and they're interesting, you know? And it's funny because when you post a video with the girl, they get more views than than me just being on the video. Because I remember when I was dating my last girl, I was making a lot of videos with us together, and people were on it. Like they were like the most viewed videos. And because they're like, who is that? Like who is he dating? And I did this with my most recent ex, which was like almost a year and a half ago, or year and a half. I don't even know, maybe 2 years. I can't even remember. And I didn't show her face on the videos. Like I would just show her back. She had a pretty big butt too. But I didn't show her face. And then I met her mom, and her mom was like, "Yeah, you never show my daughter's face." Well, she didn't tell me that. She told me that. She said that, how come he never shows um your face on the videos? And then I did one video where I put her face, and she was like, "Oh," she texted me when I put that video on. She texted me right away. She's like, "Oh, so my mom said thank you for putting my face on the video." And I was like, it's not that. That's a big red flag. Yeah, that's a big red flag, me not showing the face. But I kind of, there's that suspense, right? I wanted to, because I thought that I was going to be with this girl for a good while. And so I was like, I want to build that suspense because I was single for I don't know how many years, you know, before having a girlfriend. And so I was like, I'm gonna build the suspense. I'm gonna let people know that I'm dating, but I'm not gonna let them know who. And I guess she took it the wrong way. She took it like if I didn't want people to know that I was dating her. But I kind of explained to her, and yeah, eventually like I showed her face, and then a couple months after that we broke up. uh but yeah, that's something that I think that was a red flag. Well, no, not really, because that was very consistent. I was constantly talking to her. She could grab my phone. She knew my son. I would tell her everything. I would send her pictures. It was pretty cool. We had a really cool connection. Um, and it just didn't work out. I don't know. It's just sometimes I feel like we're just meant to be friends. We're just meant to be like we're just meant to be here sometimes to just and keep being friends after the breakup, because maybe we need a little bit of more support and stuff throughout life. And but I mean, I don't know. It's just, and that was like my first time dating an Aquarius, and I was like, oh hell yeah, Aquarius is where it's at. And mm, no bueno. And it wasn't even that bad. Like we just stopped talking. We got into an argument. I didn't reply back. She didn't reply back. Or yeah, she did reply back, but she said a bunch of stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna let it cool down. And then next thing I know, like we're not talking anymore. And but it was just crazy. Um, but yeah, I have a lot of red flags too. And she said that I wasn't opening up. And I'm like, well, I kind of explained everything, you know. But tell me, tell me about it. Like, oh, I hope she has a bigger buffer boyfriend. I hope she's with someone that kind of, you know, that is better than me, or not necessarily better, but matches better with her. There we go. I hope she's with someone that matches better with her, because I don't think people are better than others. I think sometimes people just match better with other people, you know. And no, I'm not taking any questions. I'm not taking any questions. We were just talking about red flags, my bro, Javier. I'm not mad, or I don't know if you're you're asking me, but I haven't been looking at the, you know, gays. What inconsistency? Gay flags. Medline. Just agree. Red flags. What? You should have told her some people have a face only a mother can love. Nah. My ex was, she had like really pretty eyes. She was like really, they were like green, bluish, yellow. I don't know. There are too many colors. I was like, too many colors in there, but I we'll go with it. I um she was definitely American, you know, white. I dated another white girl. She was a nurse. Blue eyes, really pretty, but didn't work out either. I've dated all kinds of races. Well, no, actually, I'm still a virgin. I gotta go, y'all, because my son is like ruining everything. So, sorry. I'm sorry. The once I finish the other room, it's gonna be different. Okay.